we've got apples, cherries, a mason bee hive, strawberries, an olive tree, fresh herbs, guard dog number 1, guard dog number 2, a Marion berry bush. So it's early May in the suburbs of Vancouver, BC, and it's basically garden season, so we have to get ready. So today's the big day where I'm getting rid of my little garden shelvings, and I'm going to build a bench for it. So those are the reclaimed legs that I got. They're pieces of 4x4, so nothing fancy. And then I'm just going to put some framing, so that should be a very quick project. So what I want to figure out first is the height here, which I already know because it was the same height as my table saw. I don't want my workbench here to be higher than that, because if I do have like some big piece that I want to cut off the outfield feed table, I don't want it to hit on the workbench. So the workbench here is going to have to be a bit lower at the top height. And then I also want some width so those bins can be accommodated. So I want at least 30 inches deep for the workbench, and then I'll be putting shelvings on the wall. Two by trees are not always straight, and it doesn't really matter for this construction because it's only like a garden bench frame. But because this one was going on the inside, I put the other one that had a big bow in it, and I put it towards the inside as well. And now with this brace, they're going to push against one another this way. So that should straighten out the bow that I had in below. So now that my frame's all ready to go, what I want to do is reuse most of the plywood that I got on the shelves there for the top, and also the bottom part where I'm going to put all my my pots. Turns out that I don't have enough plywood. The unit that I had, I only 2 pieces that were 1/2 inch and usable. The other piece that I had was 3/4. And then I thought I had more big pieces of 1/2 inch in my stack there, but it turns out that I don't. So I decided to go ahead and put the shelf right away. And then tomorrow I'll go to the lumber yard and get a piece of plywood so I can finish the top and the shelf at the bottom. So I'll see you guys then. So we're back to finish the project. I went to my wood supplier and I figured out that I didn't need a full sheet of plywood to finish my workbench. So what I did, I just used some little props that they had laying around, and that cut off my price, and that way I'll be able to finish it. So basically I already put the brace here for where the 2 pieces are going to meet, and that's going to be that for the top. And then I'm going to notch the bottom here for the legs on 4 corners, and then I'll just have to add a little middle section after that. So I decided to put a plastic on top of the work area here. That's going to protect the plywood from getting like dirt stuck into it. And if my plastic ends up ripping, I can get one of those plastic every time I get some soil at my garden center. So I'm going to put a few staples. So as you can see, the garden area is all completed. I got all my pots and all the stuff, the gardening stuff ready to go. It's on the bottom shelf, and then at the top there, I've got all the fertilizers that I need. And for overall in my shop, that's gonna work way better. Like as you can see, like the outfeed table is a bit higher than the other workbench beside it, so that won't interfere. And then for the rest of the shop, you can see that like the bandsaws there, like I've got my jigs on the walls. In this back wall there, I've got all my shelvings together. I've got my toolbox, all the tools that I need are now in the same corner, and overall flow of the shop is way better. So I'm really happy with that. So as for the garden bench, it was an easy do-it-yourself kind of day project. So it's something that if you're into gardening, that it's pretty much a must to have. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be enjoying that quite a bit. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by in my shop again. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. There's going to be more videos coming up your way, and that should be on a weekly to a bi-weekly basis. So I'm looking forward to see you guys, and thanks again for watching.